Hey guys, day 9, season 52. Alright, so kind of back into the roll of things here, I think. So getting back to normal with actual daily uploads here and stuff like that. So hope you guys had a good holiday time off. So back to gaming and whatnot. So here we go. Defensively, we're still running this right now. Trying to kind of changed up my pumpkins and pirate ships, trying to funnel that rear attack just into those guys, and they just kind of slow down everything so my cannons can do the work. So far it's been working pretty good. All right, history. So not bad defensively there. Looks like doing okay. And yeah, I think I missed about half the battles. Missed yesterday as well. So, but I'm still 1300. So maybe that's the new strategy. I don't know. So here we are. We're at 5500, and we're gonna look for some big guys. Here's RGR. ... And he's going with the Rhino Knights up front in the middle. Interesting one. We're gonna give this one a shot with our Chion. And here we go. So a lot of people I've been seeing a lot of stone golems with Selene. Obviously the Rhino Knights, but people have been going to the stone golems. They seem to. All right. Oh boy, still got pirate ships left, unfortunately, and I got some cannons, and freeze is on, not as effective as I would liked. It's going to come down to the wire here. We got some big guns though. He doesn't. He's got stinking Selene in there, putting everyone on a 12-second freeze, but I think that we're going to come out ahead here because we have Chion, and looks like we are, guys. So it was close, and apparently they haven't nerfed Selene yet, but we're going to get the W there. All right, we're moving on. Looking for people that have a lot higher than us. Here's Breaking Wind, and looks like they have gone back to Arthur. And that is not a double stone golem Selene or Chion. Neither is that. Neither is that. That one is. So we're going to give this one a shot here and see if we can't take out this Arthur. So Arthur seems to have been a little tougher than lately. Most of them that I just kind of mow over with my Siondiok have been giving me a lot of trouble. So it looks like the Chion's doing okay. So with Arthur, I kind of pulled out my my Orc Hunters, because what I found out was my Orc Hunters were pushing. So you notice I didn't have any Orc Hunters in there. They were pushing the enemy Stone Golem way back into the army of the enemy army, and therefore I couldn't get to it. So his rear attack was just absolutely crushing me, and yeah, wasn't working out that great. So I pulled the Orc Hunters against Arthur, and that seems to make a huge difference. All right, so what's next? El Greco 5900. All right, so he is rocking the alley, and we're gonna throw in our Selene here and see if we can't have a little fun here. So his rear attack managed to kill my guys, so it's not real great. Got a lot of cannons going. The cannons offer some nice fire support, actually. So usually it's the two Sacred Swordsmen that are left alive, and then not a whole lot else. So I throw the cannons in there. They seem to live longer than the frost archers, because no one really seems to attack the cannons until like there's no one else to attack. So that's kind of cool. And the cannons can kind of finish stuff off. So I like the way they function in there. Playing for my kids. All right, shout out to this guy. I'm not going to attack. He's actually got a really good formation, and he's doing well. So just wanted to stop by, give this guy a shout out, and looking good, bro. All right, here we go. We're moving on. So he comments on my channel, and we've fought for a long time back and forth, but right now he's pretty tough. So Siandiak's pretty tough to deal with. All right, we are getting our Chion in there. Let's see if we can't. So Stone Golem and 2 Rhino Knights. So sorry for what, obviously. A good player here. All right, looks like if I can stand that initial attack, it's pretty much over. And I got my cannons going. I got my rear line held. Still got the pumpkins in there, and one pirate ship that hasn't even thrown a ship yet. So those have been holding really well against the rear attack. And we'll take that 57, 58. Oh, there's a 6,000. Where'd Mr. 6,000? 62. Here's Vendador. And he's got a Selenes 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 9 Orc Hunters. Okay, so if we can freeze the Orc Hunters, which I think we probably will, then my guys can usually do a lot of damage on there. And we usually win because it just freezes all those guys. Not only that, they get into a little group, and the cannons can really do well. Okay, there's a second freeze, and yeah, pretty much domination. All our he didn't really have a rear attack. It seems like the Selenes now, they need a significant rear attack to do well with that formation. So doing good there. Let's move on.
Which one did you do?
All right, let's take on Mr. OLM Windsor here, see what he's going with. It's a Selenes. It's got a pretty significant rear attack here, so this one should be interesting. Okay, our ice hits the rear, and I got mixed emotions about that. Okay, he took out my rear defenders pretty fast, and all but one of my cannons, so it's not looking real good. Man, I can't help but think that a couple... So I'm going to give that one another shot. I think we can beat that one, actually. We'll see here. I'm thinking... Okay, looks like they're funneling the rear attackers a little better than last time. Cannons survived, and an easy win looks like. So yeah, it's just kind of sometimes what happens, guys, if those Rhino Knights can make it all the way to the back, they're gonna kill your wow, look at those cannons. So with that particular formation, the Rhino Knights can trigger all your pirate ships, and the pirate ships, if they throw the ships at those Rhino Knights, the rear attack just seems to melt them. Now, if your pirate ships hold off on their ship throwing and then throw it at the magic apprentices, they're gonna kill the magic apprentices with that. So that's something to look for and something to test with your formation. You don't want your pirates throwing their ships at the Rhino Knights, because that's generally how you end up losing on that one. Okay, so this guy's got a bunch of This one looks pretty nasty, actually, but we'll give it a shot anyways. He's only got 5 rear attackers on there, so. Here we go. All right, looks like the rear attack is pretty much been nullified already. When I get this many cannons rolling, I'm going to say it's going to be tough for them to beat me, even though, you know, he can hit my guys, but the cannons are pretty gnarly. I mean, when you got that many cannons rolling, and the rear attack is not that significant with 5. Usually my guys can hold them off pretty easy. Here is guy going with the Rhino Knight attack. So I think it's a little bit more, the Rhino attack one's a little bit more successful versus this particular offense than the other ones I'm rolling with. Just because they can make it to the back and trigger those pirate ships. So as long as I got my cannons, the cannons are the game changer. As the cannons live, then I'm going to win. That's pretty much how it goes down. So they're just really, and we'll check out the report here on the cannons. So actually my rear attack was significant, but the cannons, I mean, troop details here. So once I start saying that the cannons are all where it's at, then my other guys are doing. But usually it's the cannons that are the only ones doing the red damage. So just something to look at. Wait, hold on a second. Do I have 3 cannons in there? I mean, I got 3 on each side. That's a level 9. So I was just doing that one. Okay, so I have a level 9 cannon in there. I kind of was tweaking with that and just messing with that formation, but this obviously is going to be a level 10, and see how that that runs here. Maybe it'll work out there. That's the strategy right now, to get cannons going on each side, 3 on each. So if one side fails, you're going to have to take out both sides of my cannons. So it looks like so far we're doing pretty good. We've lost 1 against Selenes, and we're just looking for high-level Selenes to take out. So here's Waru style, and he's got a bunch of orc hunters. Okay, the freeze is in the middle. That's good, I guess. He's up by a lot though, and my pirate ships are still kind of alive. Still got a lot. Let's see this freeze. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like my Chion gets killed. So yeah, that was kind of weird how that one went down. Not normal. Obviously, if my Chion would have survived, that would have been a pretty easy win, I think. So we're going to give that one another shot there. I think we can take this one. Okay, so there's the ice misses all his guys, but that's okay. The second freeze, so Chion's in there. She's protected now by the cannons, and I still got 2 pirate ships. I got some cannons. I got some meteor golems, so it should be a pretty easy win, actually. And I'll just chalk that loss up to some RNG. Normally that's not one we're going to lose. Well, his right, stone golems are still alive, and that's all she wrote right there. Okay. Here's Mr. Dreamer, and here we go. All right, the ice freezes half the guys there. It looks like the pirates took out most of that rear attack, and still got a pirate ship there and some cannons. It's going to be close. Here comes the freeze by Chion, and looks like that's going to be good enough to get the win there. And it is. All right. Who's next? Can I find anybody? Mr. RGR. Didn't I just fight this guy? I think I did. Let's see how that level 9 cannon's doing over there on the left. So I had 2 Sacred Swordsmen. I pulled out one of my Sacreds, put in... Okay, this is kind of weird going on here. Not sure what was up with that ice, but I think this one, I don't know. It's tough to call here. We got some guys, but he does have stupid... what is being frozen over there exactly? Okay, some pirates. Stupid freeze by Siondiak. I don't know. I think we might lose this one. It's gonna be close. 3-on-1 and... Oh wow, she managed to kill both my guys with that. That was special. So Chio needs to get some big nukes in there. I don't think we're gonna win this one. It's a girl fight here. Oh wow, that looked like it did way too much damage than it was supposed to. So it looks like I'm gonna lose this one somehow. Dang it, man! Are you kidding me? That was rather unlucky. Let's give that one another shot there. I feel like I shouldn't have lost that one, really. All right, anytime you want to freeze everybody and everybody dies. There we go. It's more like it. Nice cannon survived on the left there. So pretty much in order for me to lose, both sides of my cannons got to get taken out. And let's see here. Anybody else? 60-40. Yeah, this one should be interesting. Got a significant rear attack here with the Rhino Knights. So this one might be kind of tough for me to handle, especially if those Rhino Knights break through like that. Generally not good for me, because then his rear attack can kill my pirates. We were talking about that earlier. Doesn't look like it's going to matter, because my rear attack is also doing pretty good. We got over 10 cannons, so I think it's pretty much over. Usually, unless they kill my Chion. And I don't think that's going to happen. The cannons are just too much, guys. So we're going to check out the cannon report here. And that's what I'm talking about. You know, 300, 300, 200. So there's pretty much all the damage from the cannons. All right, rolling on. And another Chukas. I think this guy's got a Siondiak, so we're just going to leave that alone. DJO is cool with the single stone golem Selene in there. Hopefully our rear attack can just annihilate those guys. And yep, even going to kill his Selene, it looks like. So pretty much overwhelmed his guy. And a pretty easy win there for us. Although he did kill my cannons on the left side. Cannons on the right were doing okay there. So, all right, who's next? Core, good luck. This guy's okay. He's got his Chion, or I'm sorry, Selene. A lot of these core guys had a lot of strong Chions, but looks like everyone's still going with Selene. So that tells me that Selene hasn't really been nerfed yet. All my pirate ships still alive. We should have an easy win here as well. And we will. It looks like a couple pirate ships aren't even going to be able to throw their ship on this one. So pretty overwhelming. Plenty of cannons to get the job done. Okay, Mr. Zach. And another one. So just a lot of Selenes. It's pretty much all there is Selenes now, guys. So I think that's what the devs are going to do to balance it out a little bit, is try to, I mean, might as well just not even have any heroes, right? Just have all Selenes. So this is going to be an easy win here for us. He's got some cannons, we got more cannons, and if you want a cannon battle, let's go. Here we go. So pretty pleased right now with how we're handling these guys. So he's got his guy there. We're going to try to take out the Kraken here, kind of going off on our own a little bit here to give this one a shot, and we'll see. We'll see if we can kill his Kraken like that, but then we pretty much win. So Kraken dies pretty fast there, and then without their invincible hero, it's pretty easy to mop up the rest of the guys. So this Seondeok seems to work pretty good against the Kraken for sure. Okay, who's next? We need to find the 6,000. There's Johnny Rhino. I just missed him, so maybe we can come back to that guy. Oh, but here's a 62 guy. And, oh, we are staying away from Seondeoks right now. It just seems to be too much RNG for me to handle with the Seondeoks. Where did the other guy go? I thought I saw a 6,000 guy. We've caught up pretty fast. Okay, 6,003 Sheepdog. I think he's got a Seondeok as well. So maybe we'll just mess with Tadas here. And he's got his Selene. And we're going to throw in. So this one might be kind of sketchy. He does have the 2 Rhino Knights. And if those, like we talked about, they can trigger my pirate ships, it's not real good for me. Okay, it looks like they are, but it was kind of late in the game. This freeze is going to be the deciding factor. Usually we can just take out most of those guys with that second freeze with my the cannons with their area of effect hitting multiple guys. They just pretty much finish people off. So get the W on that one too. All right, who's next? Here's Wild Isolation with the Selene. Here we go versus Selene. I don't like that pirate ship. Okay, really good stun in there with the ice in the front. I think that's, well, maybe. We'll see. I was going to say that's probably going to do it, but his rear attack's coming on strong there. No pumpkin in the back to pick that second one up on the left, but it doesn't matter. Our rear attack's still going good as well. And we had the big guns in there, and that's all she wrote with the pirate, with the cannon support. All right, I haven't really seen any Chiones, guys. All I've seen is all Selenes, 1 Kraken, and 2 Seondeoks. So, not a great variety of things there. And it looks like a lot of cannons we got. We're just going to roll over this guy pretty easily, too. So this one's doing surprisingly well right now compared to what it was doing before and what it did last season, which is really weird. Okay. This is a Chion, right? Yeah. I'm going to get Allie in there and see what she can do here. So this guy's got a 10, 11. He's got 10 magic apprentices. It's pretty crazy on the rear attack there. See how it goes. I think my Goblakazis took out some of those of his magic apprentices because he only had 1 ghost assassin in there. All right, not looking real great. My cannon support kind of died. Yeah. Oh, they killed my ally. That wasn't cool. And no cannons. Usually I have some cannons left to finish everybody off with Allie, but that's not the case here. So a little surprised about that loss there. Okay, so we are here's triple Rhino Knights in there. We're going to try that with our Chion. I want to get my Chion to 17, guys. I'm just a little bit away. I think like 16 shards, and I have the dust for it. So I think it not going to be a huge difference, but it should give me a nice little boost to get Chion to 17 there. And then it might be like a more of a force to be reckoned with there. Speaking of forces to be reckoned with, the cannons are just can't handle that, can you, Selene? Just the cannons just beat her down there. All right, Psi for what? Challenge this guy again, I guess. Okay, the freeze is up front. That really took out a bunch of his guys there. Not a lot of cannons left, only 7, but still enough for the rest of the helpers. And my rear attack was able to kill his Selene. So the non-Peltas formation seems to be doing all right. So that could just kind of show you guys, you don't have to have a certain troop that everyone else has, but can be, I mean, Peltas are obviously a good troop, but you don't have to have those to be able to win, you know, so. And it seems sometimes they can be not super helpful if they get into a small little bunch and then they all just get killed, so. It's going to be close here. I have only 2 cannons left. Chion is pretty much full strength, though, and I got some big guns in there, so I think I'm going to have this one pretty easy, and we will, but not as overwhelming as I would have liked, so that's all right. All right, we are already at 6,000, so we want to get some a little higher. 10 battles left. Here's another one. So it looks like Selenes, we're doing pretty good against Selenes right now, guys. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, well, when we got this many cannons up, it's over, guys. Might as well give up. And Chion's protected, so the cannons are just they're just really good, it seems like, with Chion. All right, this guy's rocking Kraken. We're going to see if we can't just take out this Kraken as well. Okay, some good damage on his Kraken right off the bat. Just needs a little tap to finish him off, and that's what we did. And overwhelmed him. Down goes a second Kraken. So I'm sorry about the lack of like diversity in the attacks here versus, you know, different heroes, but there's not a lot out there other than Siondiok. Well, I guess we did kill Arthur too, so we're kind of being a little, you know, trying to take out the guys that, oh, hang on, I want fatality. All right, here we go. See where this freeze lands for us. In the back, so our rear attack should be going pretty strong there, and it looks like it's doing all right. Still got our pirate ships clog in the middle. They're keeping away from the cannons, and that's going to be all over. The cannons are just like game changers, guys. Oh, I wanted to check out the stats there, but that's all right. What's this guy rocking? He's got the... Everybody's got Selenes. All right, I think we got this one fairly easily. All our cannons are just owning. The rear attack was just pretty much nullified pretty easily. And that's going to be it for this one. We'll check out how the cannons did on this one. Report says cannons 300, 400, 300, and even my level 9 there on the left did almost 200, so pretty devastating there. Alrighty, 50 OLM Windsor. And here we go. Give this one a try. And we got the freeze on the front. If we can take advantage of that, that'd be great. 3 cannons, 9 on. So guys still building cannons. This second freeze is really gonna be, oh yeah, just melted everybody. I think that was the cannons that did that, guys. He was up by like 100 and then down. So it looks like we're probably gonna win this one. Just going to be too much with the ice, with that freeze, and the what is it, 200% damage, I think? Something crazy like that to things that are frozen. That pretty much just finishes stuff off. Okay, somebody attacked us. And we got a few guys. Rump for prison. 6144. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what this guy attacked me with. So he's got Selenes in there. Sure, why not? We'll give it a shot. He's got some pirate ships to stun, so I'm not real happy with that. But if we can get our guys in there, do some damage on the front, that's good. Got some... all right, not great. Not looking real great. We got a battery of cannons, though, and that second freeze just took out everybody that he had left, though. What's 2 freezes is like 5,000 damage, isn't it? So pretty significant. And there we go. Let's check out the report there. How'd my cannon... Oh, look at that, guys. Holy cow. 300, 300, 300, 300. So even the level 9 in there on that side, doing the heavy lifting. 1.1 mil for 5 cannons, so pretty significant there. Alrighty. Who's next? Mr. Dreamer. Let's give this one a shot, see if can't handle this. Alright, freeze is in, and it's on front and back, really. There, we got a good push with our stone golems. Looks like our rear defenders are holding off really well there, and it's over. We got... I guess I shouldn't say over like that, because sometimes Selenes will get in a nice shot, kill all my cannons, but it's not going to happen this time, my friends. Sorry to say. Down she goes, and goodbye. Gotta say, those pumpkins in the back are pretty gnarly, as long as they don't run all the way up the front and not attack anybody. It'd be nice if I could... There we go. Let's see what Mr. High Bay has. Selenes with the 2 stone golems there, or with the Rhino Knights there, might be kind of tough here. Let's we'll see. Those ones tend to run all the way to the back, and that means that our cannons fire off at them, so that's not really beneficial for us, because then that rear attack does really well. Meteor golems did a good job of going back there to fight them. And let's see. Looks like Chion is probably going to stay alive. We got a nice batter. Well, 2 cannons left. He's got a lot of range. We got some big guns. Hopefully this freeze is going to help out. Be nice. There we go. Okay, yeah. It's just going to be too much for Selenes to handle, I think. This freeze should pretty much do it and go over there and finish those guys off. Okay, a little sketchy there, but we managed to get the job done, right? That's what Mr. Barney has here. Okay. Obviously, Selenes, I'm glad I found like a decent Selenes killing formation before this all went down, where pretty much 99% of people are Selenes now. So it was good to find somebody that can actually handle that, and this is going to be an easy win. Anytime I'm up before that second freeze goes in, we're just gonna mow down somebody. So Patriot, so he's got his gonna give this one another shot here, and here we go. Hopefully it'll be identical to the last one, where his guy goes in there and just takes a bunch of damage, and we're able to finish him off here. but we'll see. Be nice if somebody could kill. No, they didn't kill him on that one, so it's not looking real great, guys. Nobody killed Kraken. And wow, okay. So good job, dude. Looked like we were going to win that one pretty easily, but the Kraken is no joke. Pretty much perma-stuns your entire army, as well as being just a tanking machine. So last one, kind of disappointing on the loss there, but you know, that's okay. It's tough to win them all, and we went from what I think we were over 1,000th place to 130. So I've literally missed like half my fights this season. So kind of encouraging that I don't need to like be in there and win all the, you know, to get all the fights done. I am missing my rewards though, so that's kind of the only bummer part. So, all right, my friends, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.